A day that many Bears fans in the NFL have been waiting for. It was Caleb Williams' pro day at USC, where he absolutely shined as expected. The projected #1 overall pick in the 2024 NFL draft showed out for all attendees and really could be the real deal, including having 9 Bears in attendance, 2 being Ryan Poles and Matt Eberflus, who Poles and Eberflus both introduced themselves to Carl Williams, Caleb Williams' father. And we also found out that Caleb Williams has already been talking to the Bears as he went to dinner last night in Los Angeles with the Chicago Bears representatives, and they were the only team to do so before his pro day. Not only that, but then new Bears wide receiver Keenan Allen came to the pro day to not only watch, but also shook up with Caleb Williams right before he started, exchanged a few words, couple smiles. Overall, just a good day. I am so pumped about how today went for the Chicago Bears, guys, and you should be too. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. My name is Nick Rohde, and as always, thank you for tuning in. Today, we are going to run through how Caleb Williams' pro day went at USC, the highlights, my call-outs, and more, and I'm super excited to share it with you all. Now, before I begin today's show, if you are excited about Caleb Williams becoming potentially the next quarterback of the Chicago Bears, if they decide to draft him, make sure to hit the like button on this video, along with commenting your thoughts on Caleb Williams' pro day, and if there is still another quarterback that you're curious about seeing the Bears potentially taking the draft. Now, I know, no doubt about it, that we're all still upset about Justin Fields, but after today, guys, I was insanely impressed by Caleb Williams. I was impressed about him before, but just how he handled today, how he did, he looked so comfortable out there. A fantastic athlete that really could take this team to the next level if he can take his talent from the NCAA to the NFL. And man, I am excited about what's next for Chicago. So let's start with the measurements today. There was a difference of his size on paper from the combine to his pro day, which is usually expected. And thanks to our good friend Dave at BFR Podcast, he broke down the differences. So at the NFL Combine, Williams measured 6'1" and 1/8 inches, weighing 214 pounds, and having a hand size of 9 3/4 inches. Today at his pro day, he measured 6 foot and 7/8 inches, 217 pounds, with 9 7/8 inch hands. Not bad overall. So really, he is 6'1", put cleats on him, but he does have absolutely massive hands for a guy that big. Darnell Wright doesn't even have hands that big. So this guy definitely can, hold on to the football well. I know he had 63 fumbles in college, but overall, that's something that you can coach. And also, a lot of you might be asking, why was there even a difference? Thanks to Greg Gabriel, former Bears and Giants scout, he gave clarification that height is always, and all these other different measurements are always different on the pro day. They're more strictly done at the NFL Combine. So, a little bit different. More strict at the NFL Pro Day, so a little bit different than the Combine. But yeah, again, guys, not much of a difference, and the 3 pounds probably water weight. Not a big deal at all. He looked great out there. So Williams' overall performance was ecstatic. Let's just start with the arm strength. This dude can throw anywhere on the field, no matter what. Huge downfield throws for Williams that were just done with ease, and the accuracy was there every single time. Dead on. This guy couldn't miss. No pressure on him, I know, but overall, the ability and agility are there to be a great quarterback in this league. Also, his footwork, strong, plants his feet well, but also moves when needed. And when he is on the run, he's able to hit the target on any move with the correct amount of power. And it's just effortless, guys. Everything about this guy was effortless. The release too today, effortless. It just looked so natural to him. He looked comfortable out there. He was smiling. And that was his big thing in one of the interviews, that he just wanted to show that he was having fun out there. And I think he solidified that he is worth that #1 overall pick, which is great for Chicago no matter what they do, because Cliff Kingsbury and Dan Quinn were there today. And man, they're going to have to send everything they can in order to get Caleb Williams if we want to trade back that #1 pick. But Ryan Poles, I don't know, man. He might be gone. This is the guy. This is the guy that's going to bring us to the next level. Keenan Allen is already just dabbing it up with it. This is just what looks right for this team. I'm telling you guys, this team is going to be really, really scary next year. Scary good, and they're going to take over the NFC North and never give it back. Overall, too, besides Caleb Williams, besides his 10 out of 10 day, in my opinion, there's a guy that I had my eye on during all this, and that was wide receiver Brendan Rice, who's a projected third-round pick at the moment and son of former NFL Hall of Famer Jerry Rice. I think the Bears could take him at 75. I think that's another thing that Poles and Eberflus were looking at today, seeing how he meshed with him, if they could work together. You know, the Bears need to get another big wide receiver, a wide receiver 3, and I would love to see Brandon Rice be that guy. They looked great out there. There's Williams and Rice were smiling. I would love to see them bring that to the Chicago Bears. But that's all the highlights I have for you guys today. I mean, like, fantastic day overall. It's coming out tonight on NFL Network at 7 p.m. Central Time. But again, just wanted to get it to you guys now. But make sure you tune in, and also make sure you check it all out later. These were just the highlights today. And thank you for tuning in this episode of Just Another Year Chicago. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It's a huge help to the channel. Like this video and comment your thoughts below. But with that, thank you as always for tuning in, and bear down, baby.